Hey guys, Luke here, and we are back to do another preview, another predictions video of the NRL finals. This time up to the preliminary finals, up to week 3 of the finals as well. And it is a rematch from last year, the Storm up against the Raiders. I'm really excited for this one. Like I said, it was a rematch from last year in the exact same position. Obviously the Raiders got the win 12-10, a tight contest, and I think that this is what this game will be, a tight contest, although I can see the Storm getting the win in this one, but I can also see the Raiders getting the win. That's what's so good about this final series, is I feel like at this point it is quite unpredictable. Even though the Panthers have been so dominant throughout the season, I can easily see the Rabbitohs beating them as well. So this is a perfect Final Four. They even added in the Roosters and stuff who got eliminated. It was such a good top 8, I think. There are a few there who were kind of non-factors, but for the most part, this top 4, I think it's been very, very strong. Even though it wasn't the final top 4, your Eels and that have already been eliminated, but still, for the most part, like I said, very strong top 4 remaining, and also the best top 4. I don't think there's anyone who's got sort of an easy run to the finals and going to get to the grand final and just get smashed. I think it's going to be tight no matter who ends up in the finals. But for today's video, we're talking about the Raiders and the Storm. So here's the reason why Storm can win. I think they've got a very strong spine. I think Cameron Smith may have secretly told players he might be retiring. At least it's in his head, so I think he's definitely going to be playing all out. He's going to be trying to win as much as he can. 110%. There you go. There's a little footy cliche. But yeah, I can see Cameron Smith just driving that side. Cameron Munster, I think he's back. Even Dale Finucane is probably back. I say Cameron Munster back. I think it was more so he had an injury and it was sort of question marks whether he's going to play. But I'm pretty sure he is. And even then, I'm sure they could chuck in Raleigh Jack to somebody and they do a half decent job. But Munster, if they're going to win, the Storm, if they're going to win, they definitely need Cameron Munster there, and I think he's going to be there. You add in Pappenhausen, Cameron Smith, your Brandon Smiths, Jerome Hughes, so many quality players on that side. The Bromwich boys. And then you add in Finucane. If he's back, that's a big in. Even if he's not fully up to scratch in terms of his usual standards, he'll be very, very useful, at least off the bench, I reckon. Finucane, I really rate Dale Finucane. Obviously played State of Origin last year, and he played it for a reason. Absolutely phenomenal player. So yeah, Storm are more than capable of it, more than capable of taking out the whole comp. Even the centres, I think Brenko Lee, a new lease of life for him, and he's finally sort of got his defensive issues sorted. He always was great with the ball, but defence was sort of letting down big time. I say a little bit, definitely big time. I watched him at the Bulldogs. He was a passenger in defence at some points. But Olam, I've absolutely loved Justin Olam. He's so good. Just another one of those sort of, he's not like, the Papua New Guinean, Fijian sort of players that they bring him over from the islands, and then they end up killing it. So Olam doing PNG proud. Got my best mates a Papua New Guinean, so he'd be loving the Storm at the moment. So yeah, they're doing quite well, the Storm, and I can see them pick up victory, but I can also see the Raiders for these reasons. The Raiders, they're just a super strong outfit, even in terms of their players. I feel like even now, they made the grand final last year, but I look at this side and I feel like they don't get the respect they deserve. Even from myself, I look at that side, and because a lot of them are like English internationals and sort of like New Zealand or whatever, it's kind of like because they don't really have any sort of Australian superstars apart from Jack Whiten. I feel like people sort of overlook the Storm, the Raiders. But they've got so many superstars in that side. Chance is playing fantastic. Nicole Codstate, I should say. He's been killing it at fullback. You got Whiten, Kotrick's very strong, Croker, Rapana. They've got such a strong back line. They've got even that winger, I don't even know his name fully, but he's actually been quite good for him. And then you add in just White and George Williams. I think they've been a really good combo. I feel like they really complement each other. And Jack Whiten, he just steps up in the big moments. Honestly, when he first played Origin last year and he came off the bench and he threw the intercept, I was like, alright, Jack Whiten, he's going to cut it. But he hit back so well, and he's just gone from strength to strength, and I think he's right up there with being the best 5'8" in the comp. I would say, look, honestly, I might even say he is the best. I was saying Luke Keary is, but I feel like I look at rep sides, and Jack Whiten's so versatile, he can play other positions, so he's probably going to play centre, but I think his best position would be at 5'8", and if they had other centres, he would end up in 5'8" position rather than your Cody Walkers and Kearys and that sort of stuff. He's just such a big body, so hard to stop, and he's so quick as well. Great defender. He's just an all-round unit. Man, if he was in the Bulldogs side, I'd be loving it. But yeah, I still can't believe I'm sitting here talking about the Raiders being so strong and premiership contenders without Josh Hodgson. I honestly thought Josh Hodgson was making that side, but maybe that side just so strong. Maybe Josh Hodgson look, he's a fantastic player, but maybe the Raiders make him as well. Maybe if you chucked him in a Bulldogs, he wouldn't be that good. Maybe he'd just be another sort of average sort of hooker. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Tom Starling is another superstar, and we just haven't realised it yet. But yeah, that forward pack, they're so bloody strong. Papali, Tapine, you know, they've got such a strong Whitehead. You know, all the English fellas, super strong forward pack. Even you guys like Dynamis Luis, you need those sort of guys who can step up to the plate. Probably not on the big bucks, but can step up to the plate and sort of carry their weight, which is exactly what you need. And then your Papalis and stuff can take over. So yeah, the Storm up against the Raiders, their forward pack I think is going to be a great battle. But I do think the Raiders edge them out in the backs. To be honest with you, I mean even the Storm. Great defense, sort of great attack in that, but I still see Bronco Lee as a little bit of a weakness. Even Vunivalu and stuff, he's known to a brain explosion. I think he might be. This might be his last season too. I'm pretty sure he's going to rugby union next year. It's either next year or the year after. I know he signed it in advance. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how this game's going to go. I definitely think it's going to be an entertaining game for sure. But in terms of giving it a tip, well, it's so hard to say because it's really I don't really have like my heart set on one of them. If I had to think, I'd just say I will go. Look, Raiders got them last year, but I feel like they were riding that momentum of like the crowd was there, the crowd was behind them. I think the Storm might get them, being a home game for the Storm, or at least a normal home game, I guess. I think they might get them just due to the fact of their. I know I said the Raiders made the grand final last year, but just their big game experience. I just can't see Cameron Smith just getting beaten here, especially if he's looking to retire. You add in your Munsters and all those guys, and I think they'll be raring to go. They've got the week off, whereas the Raiders had to play. Whereas last year the Raiders got a top 4, and I don't know, maybe the Raiders are just going to ride that momentum all the way to the grand final, win the grand final, and I'll be sitting here and I'll be cheering. If that happens, I'll be so happy, but I can just see this fairy tale ending right now. Cameron Smith and the Storm play the villains and they end up beating the Raiders. I do think it'll be a 1-12 no matter who wins, but yeah, I've said the Storm, but I can easily see the Raiders doing it. And I'm talking now, I'm starting to convince myself of the Raiders now. But yeah, if the Storm can shut down Jack Whiten, well, him and Papali mainly. If Papali gets going, Whiten will get going. So it goes vice versa. You just got to shut down both of those guys, and I think the Storm should be okay. But yeah, I can see them easily carrying the Raiders to a victory. Just such two strong teams going against each other. I can't wait. And now, guys, leave in the comment section below, who do you think is going to win this game? Is it going to be the Storm? Is it going to be the Raiders? Like I said, I picked the Storm, but I can see the Raiders doing it. So I expect to see a lot of people picking the Raiders, a lot of people picking the Storm. So be interesting to see if it's 50-50 or if there's going to be a proper favourite. Also, while you're at it, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I'm on the road at the moment, so I'm finding it hard to record, but I'm still trying to get out content for you guys, and it's very much appreciated from you, as I can tell in the comments. And yeah, I'm appreciating all the love you've given me. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Make sure you turn on the notification bells. It lets you know when I've uploaded immediately. Also, go ahead and give me a follow on social media. It's on the screen right now. It's Mr. Luke on YT for the most part. I think Mr. Luke on just Facebook. So there you go, guys. I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.